Liberal versus controversial, sorry, conservatives family dinner battle. Liberals means what? Right, and conservatives means left. I mean, who cares about what is the left and right? Beside that, I seen one pattern. Okay, every time somebody is a uh right or left, I forget, but they always go to become a religion. Of course, I have no problem with the religions, but they always become religion. See tecton. See Nicholas right now. Everybody start to become somehow a religion when they choose one way to another way to go. I will say the drama is about to start, guys.
I was thinking, is it like chicken from Malibu?
Yeah.
Can I just say, I am so happy to finally have the whole family together again. It's been a couple of years since, the incident.
What incident?
Was that when everyone got angry because you said that leaving the fridge open for more than 10 seconds was melting the polar ice caps? And
Oh my god. We are literally gonna do that. The thing is that we would have this brain set, okay? You know, those kind of things get used to make kids, okay, kids to be responsible. It's like this. Oh, if you go there, the ghost is going to hunt you. That kind of make them fear. Yeah, make them fear to have empathy with somebody or not to do something. Yeah, and adults who doesn't understand, who are still a kid, believes on those kind of a thing. Yeah, what do you think? That comes out, huh? That women can do a multitask, but boy doesn't. Boy can do only the one task focusedly. Yeah, men are more muscular. Men are more physically powerful, and girls are more brainly smarts. What do you think that comes out? Stupid kids doing stupid things. Adults trying to cover up, not trying to explain them, and stupid adults who have no understanding how things work, and now they got into it, and this all happens. Yeah, this all is just a stupidity, man.
you called Aunt Kathy a filthy comment.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's not bring that up. It's
Yeah,
water
yeah.
under the bridge.
Yeah, let's just forget about that. Let's not try to stress it out. Sometimes you just need to leave it out. Yeah.
Let's not bring up anything political or controversial today. Just food, family, and fun times.
You know, one thing I would say, people who literally try to avoid politics, okay, that is weak minded. Because if you're trying to avoid some conversation, of course not every time I'm talking about, but sometime if you're trying to avoid some arguments, some debates, it means you are a weak minded. You need to talk it out. Like you have a problem in your relationship, okay, and you don't talk it out, it's going to not going to solve like a, oh, magically in a snap, like a Thanos snap. No, it's not going to solve like that. You talk it out. You need to solve that problem right now, right there. Yeah, you can take a time if you want to take a time to think about it, but finish it as fast as you can, because the more you time you're going to take, more bad thing can be happen, more biggest problem can be happen. Okay, so solve that things out if that is really important for your life, your relationship, or any kind of thing like that. Don't just of course not for every time. Sometimes you just need to avoid something, sometimes you need to solve that question.
Exactly. We're
Yeah.
all grown adults. We can have respectful, civil conversations.
That's right. We just have.
Oh my god, that thing. I always used to say this. I mean, used to say like a past tense. No, he used to even say right now that we are all adults. We can do whatever we want. Yeah, that has something else, and it is something else. Meanings are different. Yeah, the way she said, it's like a mocking way. Yeah, we are all adults, man. We don't need to do it. You're going to first one who's going to crash out. I can see the future.
very diverse opinions.
Yeah.
On matters that shouldn't even be remotely controversial for any rational human being.
Annie, Kathy, what were you saying about that?
She is the person in the family who in Hindu culture there's a Narayan, okay? Narayan who say Narayan, 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 okay? You always go here and there, try to make drama out of nowhere. I mean, it is a god thing and that, but she is like that. If you don't understand, a person who trying to make drama out of thin air, yeah, because they like people getting, because they like chaos.
Guy the other day?
Oh, yeah, the right wing nut job?
The expression
he's,
of
he's about as right wing as Mitt Romney.
CNN said he was a right wing MAGA extremist.
He was a member of Antifa.
Do you even know what Antifa means?
I don't know.
It literally means anti fascist. Are you anti fascist?
She likes
Literally
drama.
means
She's like drama. She literally did this to enjoy.
anti fascist. Are you anti
No,
fascist?
I'm actually anti-fascist, which is why I'm anti.
See, they both are. We are like, oh, we are all are adults. We are like this. They are the first one to start all this because they got provoked by a kid. That's why I say that kid is more understandable than those two adults. What do I mean? Just because you are adult doesn't mean you have a brain. You also can be a get deceived by other, get groomed. Yeah, but rules was say, oh, you are 18 now, you are not able to get groomed. Oh, you are not able to get manipulated. Oh, you are able to vote now. You are able to drive. You are able to do this and that. Nice. Just because you are 18. Some way, just a one day ago, you are a mature. Now, after one day, after something happened in the seconds, and now you understand everything. Just a one day ago, you can even date a adult guy. Yeah, because you are a minor, you don't understand anything. You can get groomed, but after one day, now you don't going to get groomed. Now, nice. That is nice.
Antifa.
Well, agree to disagree.
I disagree to agree.
Oh.
Well, hey, at least
So like this, I disagree to agree. He says he say. He says he say.
we can all agree that
What?
inflation's under control.
From printing $6 trillion
Inflation. I don't think it is under control right now, God.
in 3 years.
That was for COVID. When
I mean, in some way, it is under control right now, but not entirely.
Trump was president.
Look, it was good when Trump did it, not when Biden did it.
Well, I heard it was actually the lizard.
Why? When Biden did it is what do you say?
Was president.
Look, it was good when Trump did it, not when Biden did it.
So it's like this. Oh, you did? Nah, that is a bad thing. If I do, it is okay. You do, it is bad thing. That is hypocrisy, man.
Well, I heard it was actually the lizard people that were manipulating the global market.
Lizard people? Who is the lizard people? We having aliens?
Isn't that right, Grandpa?
Lizard people? Where?
Pouring over the southern border, terrorizing y'all's neighborhoods.
Immigrants.
Don't even get me started on the border crisis.
There was never a crisis.
Oh yeah, there is never a crisis. They're gonna say that. Why? Because they think everybody. I mean, I understand what is going on. They want to be nice. They want to be empathetic with others. Okay, but you need to understand this. You don't help other people if your family is a danger by your own self. You don't have your own family if you are danger by your own self. First, you help your own self, then your family, then your friends, then somebody else. That's how it exists. You don't go helping other stranger if your family, your friends, and you are in the danger. That's not how it works, man.
6 million people crossed the border last year! And
You know what happens with that? People goes on, okay? Okay, you need people to work. Immigration is best way to have that. Let's go with that. But if that immigration becomes a problem and your country people doesn't have a job, now that is a problem. Yeah.
3 million of them were terrorists.
Oh my god. Now that is the thing. Yeah. Terrorism can be also be happen. If you just open your border, terrorism also can get separate. Okay, I seen those kind of a thing in the happening a lot of times.
This is some Fox News conspiracy.
No, that's
No, it is not. It is actually happening in the Nepal and India because the borders are open. Literally, Pakistan. Literally, the terrorists from the Pakistan. I'm not talking about the Pakistans are terrorists, but the mainly the Pakistan, the terrorist group located in the Pakistan. Yeah, they come to the Nepal and then they go to the India because it is an open border, and that's why they are able to do the terrorism. But because of the India forced to us to in Nepal to do something, that's why terrorism start to get control on it. Yeah, understand that. Even if there is it is an open border, there is a military around the areas to cross the borders. But at least that is how it's happened. I see a lot over time this kind of thing happening. You can't just deny that, man. There's no conspiracy. Just because for your convenience, you're just gonna say, "Oh, it's conspiracy." I also can say everything is conspiracy, but that's not how it works. Sometimes you need to go with that. Yeah, it also is a possibility. You need to be ready for everything.
a statistic from the DHS. It's literal math. Except for the terrorist thing. It's a rough guesstimation.
Agree to disagree.
On math?
Well, math can be wrong, by the way. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it can be happen because it can be get manipulated to just manipulate the narrative. Also, you can just go with that. It is more confusing the more you think about it. Yeah,
I have heard enough. You guys gotta stop. We cannot do this again.
yeah, man.
We cannot let the lizard people win.
Yeah.
Ah! There's one now!
Ooh.
Okay, you know what? You're right. About the first part. We cannot let politics come in front of our family. Mark, I'm sorry.
You know, I'm thinking about this. Does it really matters if you have a different opinions on the politics to be as a family or be as a partners? I think it does matter. You are going to say, "Oh, it doesn't matter." No, it does matter because sometime are you going to live with somebody? Uh, like no, it can work out. Okay, it can work out if you don't care about that much. Yeah, but if you care about too much and you don't like somebody opinions on somebody ridiculous, it's like this. No, I'm getting confused right now because the way I see, okay, political opinion doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It's all about how much you understand. The more you understand, the more better answer you can give. Yeah, that's how it all exists. Yeah. So why you want to marry with somebody who is more immature? You don't want to marry with somebody immature. Yeah, at least somebody around your maturity. Everybody wants that. Yeah, girl, boy, any gender. So I think that is going on. So yeah, it does matter what kind of a maturity you have and what kind of opinion you give in your life. That also matters. Yeah, it shows your maturity. But most of the time people doesn't care about that. If you can get away from that, nice, you can have a nice life. But if you care about having a maturity and it bothers the maturity of your partner is not mature enough for you, because it creates a problem. Okay, if your understanding level is different, yeah, it creates a problem. If you can get away, nice. But if you can, it isn't going to work out because some person is thinking in a different way, some person is thinking in a different way, more more fight is going to happen, relationship not going to work out, and it also creates a lot of things, trust issue, conversation, that and that, but not in a political point of view I'm talking about right now here.
I'm sorry too.
Mhm.
Nothing's more important than family. So, oh, it's nice weather we're having.
Nah, they can. This is not about some political opinion right now here going on. Understand that. This is about understandment. One is being a mature, different cases. One is becoming being a mature in different cases. Condition matter what we are talking about, because some person can be a smart when it comes to a scientific research, but one person can be the same person can be stupid when it comes to a engineering or codings. No, literally that can be happen. Yeah, different subject, different thing. So I think you don't want to be with each other if somebody is literally stupid. Do you going to live with somebody who is a racist? No, of course not. Yeah, I think I get that feeling. It's not like, oh, are adult, you need to be live with somebody. If you don't want to, that is your choice. But not every time. People take it like, oh, if you don't even be with me, then you are against me like that. So I don't want to live with you. No, not like that. It's like this. There is a healthy way to leave that person and don't interact that person if you don't like that person behavior, opinions and that kind of things. Yeah, because they're immature or that and that. But some people take too extreme. If you have even a different opinion, that literally doesn't matter. It doesn't show the understanding of the intellectual level. People like, oh, I don't like you, that kind of a way. Okay, I'm not talking about that way. I'm talking about the healthy way you can leave somebody if you literally think, this person, I don't want to interact with this person.
Go ahead, Kathy.
Yeah.
You mean the existential climate emergency threatening literally everyone on the planet?
No, I mean, it's 75
yeah.
and sunny outside, so.
The globe is warming and cooling at the same time. That's not natural. They're saying we only have years if we don't take action.
Well, that also gets said as a 5 years ago also. In 2021, in 2000, people say 2020, 2012 is going to be the last year. Global warming is coming and coming. 2012 comes and people are going to say 2025 is the one. Now 2023, sorry, 33. Just say it when the world is going to get destroyed, man. Even I'm going to anxious nowadays.
Now.
Who's they?
The Jews!
The
Scientists!
same side.
Jews. Oh, Jews are the most having a scientific community, yeah.
Scientists that say that men can become women?
Agree to disagree.
On science?
Look,
Science? Well, most of the science are bull ass, by the way. Yeah, they are literally have so many loopholes. I see, there is so many theories and theories, not laws I'm talking about, theories that has so many loopholes. I'm like, how can you miss that? And you going to, and you like, oh, this how it exists. No, it doesn't explain anything. You're just saying it is like this. Oh, it is a complex. Your complex theory is not means complexity. If you can break down your complex theory into a simplest theory, your theory is a garbage. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. Because every theory created by the simplest function, simple theories, okay, simple function. If your system can get break down to the simple function, the theory is a garbage. I see so many theories that are getting a no prize. I'm like, what the hell? That theory has so many loopholes right now. So many broken theory. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't even make sense to anything. Like it really breaks down the entire all the other theories, even the laws. But it's like people who gonna think that no. Why? Because they have bias. Yes, scientists are biased most of the time.
I am not a biologist, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I understand the science.
I bet
So learn, girl. Learn. People are like, oh, I don't understand. So learn it out. If you don't want to learn, shut the hell off and let the people who understand, let them talk, huh?
you don't get it because you're vaccinated.
Trump stole the election.
Biden stole it first.
Trump is in league with the Russians.
Trump stopped us from an adrenochrome-fueled cabal that was trying to destroy the globe.
You're both wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just be logical. That's all there is. There's nothing like right and wrong. There's nothing exist. There's nothing option exists. There is no opinion exists. There's only one answer exists. The better answer. Yeah, there's no opinion exist. Even in the politics doesn't exist like that. Politics that you talk about, it doesn't exist in the first place. I mean, politics exists, but political opinion doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. There's only a better answer exists. The perfect answer. There can be 100 answer, okay, for a one question. But there is only one answer that is going to be 100% perfect answer, the best answer in the situation, for the condition, for that question. What are you going to choose? Something that is less better, or something that is best? I mean, everybody know what is the answer going to be, yeah? So do you really think that is an option going to exist?
It's the chemtrails.
It's okay, Grandpa. Come on, I'll take
Yeah.
Your hair color's about as real as the moon landing.
Even they are like, oh wow, nice, more.
Basketball? Nope, it's just my
Beak
brother Mark.
that came from a cow, a living
He's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm getting bored. Let's get out of here, Grandpa.
creature.
I know this guy.
Did you know that half the country thinks Trump's a fascist and the other half thinks communism
Fascist, but he say he's a god.
is making a comeback in New York City? And both sides
While holding a Bible downward, yeah.
swear they're right. You're not alone. And it's not that everyone's crazy, it's that we're not even seeing the same facts anymore because the gatekeepers in big tech and mainstream media decide what makes the front page and what quietly disappears. Turns out, it's not our opinions that divide us, it's where we get our information. That's why we use FreeSpoke, the only AI-powered search tool that pulls results.
Well, that is right, but the most of the things that people got in this travel mindset, yeah, they have a travel mindset. They want to be right. They don't want to be logical anymore. A mob mentality. A lot of people are weak-minded. A lot of people are think that they are right. They don't want to be wrong. And when they find they are wrong, they double down. Yeah, they don't want to learn why this all happens, because from the school, from the parenting, they never learn that if you are wrong, accept that you are wrong. Never to be learned that be a logical, accept the reality, not try to have a pride or ego, accept no matter what, even if you need to start from a zero, accept the reality, what they have, believing. Everybody say, oh, you believe this, you believe that. No, accept it. See, I accept this thing, I accept this fact. The moment you start saying that, the moment you're mentally, it's like, oh, you don't need a ego, you don't need a pride anymore, because you're accepting. People who accept doesn't care of ego and pride. Yeah, they accept the reality as it is. They don't care about. They care about the reality itself.
Results from across the political spectrum.
Because once you start believing, you start to protect that illusion. And once you start to protect that, you fight through the anybody who try to break that illusion. Yeah.
Spectrum, and from independent voices like podcasts, not just the same legacy outlets telling you what to think. It shows perspectives from the left and from the right, or from the left and from the right.
But what are you going to do if there is not a too much information going on? It's like this: the half information isn't going to give you a full answer. Yeah, you need a scientific reasoning, man.
And even that one guy blogging about the deep state. No censorship, no hidden algorithms, and full anonymity. Because before we
But at least it can help you, yeah.
argue about who's right, maybe we should make sure we're arguing about the same facts.
Not argue who is right. Don't try to be right. You're trying to be a right, and that's why there is no answer. Because nobody is right, nobody is wrong. Try to find the best answer possible. Try to find what is the reality it is. What is going on? There's only three things exist. Okay. The best answer. The best answer that fits the bill. The reality itself. Try to find the reality. Accept the reality as it is. Try to see the reality. What is reality? Don't to be like, oh, this and that. No, no, no. Don't believe. Don't protect. See the reality, what it is. Accept the reality. And always be prepared that I can also be wrong. The moment you are accept that I also can be wrong, there is a moment you are able to go through this mob mentality. Because mob mentality is only comes when you don't want to accept that you are the fault one. Yeah.
Head to freespoke.com/about to download the free app and use promo code BEE35. That's B35 for 35% off.
Anything?
Ooze.
Well, yeah, that's it. If you like the video, link of this video in my description. You can go and check it out. Check out the libelers. Sorry, the Babylon B for more this kind of content. And with that being said, see you in next video then.